8 most populated countries in the world. China. Population, 1,402,756,160. The majority of the population is located in the eastern half of the country. The Middle Kingdom in East Asia is the country with the most inhabitants in the world. About 90% of China's population is Han Chinese. There are more than 50 recognized ethnic groups in China. The largest are the Uyghurs, with about 10 million people, and the Tibetans, with about 3 million people. India. Population, 1,362,549,958. A very high population exists throughout the country, apart from the deserts and the mountains in the north. The country, also known as Bharat, is the second most populous country in Asia and the world. There are hundreds of ethnic groups in India. India's constitution recognizes 22 different languages as official. In Hindu society, the ancient caste system is still at work. The most populous Indian state is Uttar Pradesh, with 200 million inhabitants. United States. Population, 329,731,224. Very densely urban areas are clustered along the east and the west coast. The U.S., which occupies most of North America's central part, is the most populous country in all of the Americas. It is also the country with the largest Christian population in the world. 65% of Americans today identify themselves as Christians. California is the most populous state in the U.S., with 39.5 million people. The most populous city is New York City, New York, with 8.4 million inhabitants. Indonesia. Population, 266,911,900. Java is one of the most densely populated areas in the world. Indonesia is the most populous island nation, the most populous Islamic country and the most populous sovereign state in maritime Southeast Asia. Pakistan. Population, 220,892,331. The Punjab province is the most densely populated area in Pakistan. The Islamic Republic of Pakistan is the world's 5th most populous country, the 3rd most populous nation in Asia, and the 2nd most populous Islamic country. 6 major ethnic groups live in the country. The largest ethnic group includes Punjabis, 45%, followed by Pashtuns, 15%, Sindhis, 14%, and Saraikis, 8%. About 96% of Pakistan's population is Muslim. Brazil. Population, 211,557,363. Most residents live along the Atlantic coast in the eastern part of nation. Brazil is the largest and most populous country in South America and the 2nd most populous country in the Western Hemisphere. It is also the country with the 2nd highest Christian population in the world, with 65% Roman Catholics and 22% Protestants. The spoken language is Brazilian Portuguese. Nigeria. Population, 206,139,587. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. It recently became the continent's largest economy as well. Nigeria is a country in Western Africa bordering the Gulf of Guinea. It is the most populous nation in Africa and has a consistently high population growth rate. Its main ethnic groups are Hausa 30%, Yoruba 15%, Igbo 15%, and Fulani 6%. More than half of the Nigerian population is Muslim, 53%, predominantly Sunni. 45% of the population belongs to different Christian denominations. Bangladesh. population, 168,653,220. Bangladesh is not just one of the most populous countries but it also one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Bangladesh is situated in the Ganges-Brahmaputra Delta, between India and Myanmar. The country covers an area just over half the size of the United Kingdom, making Bangladesh the most densely populated large country in the world. Islam is the state religion.